The second part of this Lewis Allen set from Imprint is 1945's The Unseen. Now this one I had never heard of anything before, and I vastly preferred this one to The Uninvited. You have some interesting characters here. Yet again, we have Gail Russell back. She is playing Elizabeth, a governess who's hired to come and look after this man, David Fielding's children, played by Joe McCrea. His wife recently died about a year ago in a tragic accident, of which the people of this town aren't too sure was actually an accident.
What's this, Ellen?
Salem Alley, that's Alberta.
Alberta?
That's her there, she's dead.
And when she's there, she kind of meets the young boy and young girl within the household and starts to do her job, looking for any way to make her mark in this world, while having a kind of up and down relationship with David as well. There is a strange house next door that's boarded up that seems to have strangely moving shadows at night time, and there is something very strange going on with the young boy in the house.
She's downstairs. She came this afternoon, but I'll do it honest.
Be sure now, Barney, or I'll...
Cross my heart and hope to die in a cellar full of rats.
You're a good boy, Barney. Who is that?
He doesn't seem to take to Elizabeth at all. He prefers his last governess. In fact, he talks about her a lot, and we find out that he is up to something. He's whispering to his ex-governess on the phone, telling her all about the new one, what's going on in the house. There has been a strange murder that happened in an alley nearby the house, and that kind of looms large over the film as well, as there's some kind of serial killer out there picking off people that maybe move down the wrong alley, the wrong way, or too close to the house. There is some wonderful cinematography here. I particularly love one of the opening scenes where we see a woman who notices something going on in this abandoned house, a light, as she is chased and ultimately becomes the first victim down the alley that ends up in the newspaper and creates an almost urban legend throughout the town. I loved the way it was shot, the kind of angles that it chose, the use of shadows. It was wonderfully effective. And for a large part of the movie, we do focus more on Elizabeth's struggles to deal with the kids, how she deals with David as this father who, again, seems to be struggling with grief, struggling with his job, struggling to really work with his kids in any way, shape or form. He's almost hiding away, just trying to do a job, but there is something unusual about this character. Is he up to no good? Did he dispatch his wife? Well, I guess we'll find out at some point throughout this film.
Will you stop treating me like a mental case?
Well, then stop acting like one.
But it's Elizabeth's struggle, it's Elizabeth's tale as she moves into this world where something has happened and trying to navigate it, and everything that she kind of touches seems to be dangerous in one way or another. She can't get to the truth of situations. She's not sure what's going on. People seem to lie to her constantly, and things just disappear around about the house. It's a woman on edge, which I really kind of like, although it kind of takes away the tension and suspense a little bit through the movie. In the middle part, when it comes back at the end, it really ramps up to a terrific end, and I thought the Unseen was a hell of a lot of fun. A quick 80 minutes, it gave me everything I wanted. Unlike The Uninvited, it felt as if there was real tension and danger at this one. Something could happen to many of our characters, and that added a great deal of weight to the film, which made me enjoy it all the more. By far the better of the two movies for me. The Unseen spoke to me. It was the kind of movie that I would love to sit down and watch. It is one that I would reach to first before sitting down to The Uninvited. I will always pick up this one. It was just terrific. Let's dive into the disc and have a look at the extras. Here we are in the disc for The Unseen. We have an audio commentary by noir expert and Film Noir Foundation board member Alan K. Rode. Then we have Gothic Noir, The Unseen Touch of Henry James, a video essay by Imogen Sarah Smith and Max Every. This runs at 9 minutes 32 seconds and focuses on the uninvited, the unseen, the innocence, a lot of early kind of gothic noir movies, the impact that Henry James had on the cinematic screen with the stories that he wrote. It's a great addition to this disc, and that's the extras for the unseen. So there we have it. The unseen was a hell of a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this one. A spooky house tale, a woman tried to find her mark in the world, trying to get to the truth of what's going on, where everybody seems to be lying to her, was a great setup and mostly pays off. But I would love to know your thoughts on this film, so let me know in the comment box below whether you loved it, hated it, fell somewhere in the middle. As always, there's more content here where you can see more of my stuff, and in the description box below are links to Patreon, membership program, and manvfilm.com, always in which you can support me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.